Welcome to our channel. Join us for fun quizzes and trivia that will challenge your mind. Let's dive into fascinating questions.
Who directed the Marvel movie Avengers Endgame? Think of the brothers behind this superhero blockbuster. It's Joe and Anthony Russo. What bird's tongue wraps around its skull when not in use? Picture a bird that's famous for pecking away at trees. That would be the woodpecker. How many compartments do cows have in their stomach? Imagine a digestive system built for grazing and chewing cud. Cows have 4 compartments. Which company's slogan is, "You're in good hands"? Think of an insurance company that prioritizes care and trust. It's Allstate. What is the color of the most poisonous frog in the world? Envision a bright warning signal in the jungle. The answer is yellow. In what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America? Think of tea ceremonies and cherry blossoms meeting coffee culture. It's Japan. Which U.S. state is the only state to grow coffee beans? Picture lush, tropical islands in the Pacific. That would be Hawaii. Who provided the voice of Groot in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies? Remember the actor known for his deep voice and action roles. It's Vin Diesel. What was the first sport ever invented? Think of an ancient, primal form of competition. The answer is wrestling. What fish is known as a poor man's lobster? Picture a budget-friendly seafood delicacy. That's monkfish. What is the closest living relative to the T-Rex? Think of something clucking in a barnyard today. Surprisingly, it's the chicken. Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Explorer are different types of what? Think of how you navigate the World Wide Web. They're web browsers. How old was Rose in the Titanic movie when recounting her story? Picture the elderly woman sharing her memories of the ship. She was 100 years old. What bird cannot move its eyeballs? Envision a nocturnal bird known for its swiveling head. It's the owl. The age of a lion can be determined by its... Think of a feature that changes over time, unique to each lion. It's the nose. When did Facebook first launch? Think of a platform that started connecting college students in the early 2000s. It was 2004. What does SPF in sunscreen stand for? Consider the numbers on your sunscreen bottle. It stands for sun protection factor. Adult wolves have how many teeth? Picture a predator's sharp grin. They have 42 teeth. In 1929, what ingredient was removed from Coca-Cola? Think of a controversial substance from its original formula. The answer is cocaine. What is the fastest fish in the ocean, capable of reaching speeds up to 68 miles per hour? Imagine a sleek fish racing through the water. It's the sailfish. Which athlete has won the most Olympic medals? Think of a swimmer dominating the pool across multiple games. That would be Michael Phelps. What is Muhammad Ali's real name? Picture the boxing legend before he took on his famous moniker. It's Cassius Clay. This is the only snake that builds a nest. Imagine a snake protecting its eggs in a carefully built home. It's the king cobra. What is a rhinoceros horn made of? Think of a material you'd also find in your hair or nails. It's hair. Originally, Amazon only sold what kind of product? Picture the beginnings of an e-commerce giant in the 90s. The answer is books. What is the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called? Think of the little plastic tip that keeps your laces together. It's an egglet. What is the oldest soft drink in America? Picture a soda that's been around since the 19th century. It's Dr. Pepper. Which country has the most Olympic medals in swimming? Imagine a nation with a history of dominating the pool. That would be the USA. Who was the first televised president? Think of a leader who made history on the small screen. It was Franklin D. Roosevelt. How long is a marathon? Picture a grueling race that tests endurance over many miles. It's 26.2 miles. What are male honeybees called? Think of the bees whose sole role is to mate with the queen. They're called drones. Who was the first woman pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic? Picture the brave aviator whose name is synonymous with flight. It's Amelia Earhart. In what year was the internet open to the public? Think of the early 90s, when the World Wide Web became accessible. It was 1993.